Hello, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I'm going over some power coupling suspension that I made. I recorded a whole video, I lost the audio, I tried to voice over it, but it just didn't sound good. So I'm just gonna basically do a review of it, go through some variations that I made, and basically tell you how I got to the point where I am. Yeah, let's get straight into the video. Back shaking only started happening when I added more weight to the front, so I don't quite know what's happening there. It's like a feedback loop or something. Yeah, I don't know. There's always bugs in games. Front is a little stiffer than the back because I did put it up to 1. I'm probably gonna take it down to 80 front ones because, or 90 maybe, because it's just a little too stiff for my preference. So I'm gonna take it down to 90. Because the front has more weight on it, so it needs to be a little bit more strengthened than the other ones. I'm gonna take these ones up to 80 though. Just be better overall so it doesn't bottom out too easily. There we go. Yeah, very adjustable. Like I noticed on the other ones that I saw in the workshop, like the strength was at 0 and they weren't bending at all when going over bumps. And this one, I mean, if I set the strength to 0, I wouldn't even be able to hold. Here, let me do that real quick. If I set the stiffness not to 0, it just completely collapses. Yeah, the front is just hitting that inner beam. I should probably move that out the way because if I'm taking a jump, I do not want to have to deal with that. I should get rid of this too. Alright, we should have pretty good ability to take care of this. Let's see. Let me just save it just in case anything happens. Alright. Yeah, because the other ones were super stiff, even when at the low setting. So I made this one. It acts a lot more like a like real suspension than the other ones. The other ones were kind of just there. This one has the suspension there, you know. And the front and back are at the same length because with the front what I did was I just did a 90-degree thing down and brought it in one because I wanted it to line up good with the back because I really didn't want to make this vehicle too wide. I don't know. I kind of need to make the cab wider, but I just really don't want too much collision happening, so this is what I have. I could make it look better, but for now, that's it. I'll just take it up for other people to make it look better if they really want. Yeah, here, let me show you. Here, this is one of the older variations. Literally the exact same, but you can get a better view of it. There was one thing different, I forget what, but there was one thing I don't even know if there was one thing different. Maybe I'm just yeah, but less weight is definitely a lot stiffer, but this is what I went with to build the frame off of, as you can see. So, pretty cool. How's that? 1 second. What is that even hooked up to? I just put that there for nothing. I think what I put that there for was because I was gonna use the sensor to always keep like a steering hinge on to keep the wheel straight, but then I never did that. Maybe in a later updates I'll leave that there, but yeah, I don't know. This is the oldest one I had. Still same concept, but a little different. These back ones are basically the same, except I shrunk it down a bit. I brought this up one in closer, so it's less wide, which made it a little bit easier to build a nice body on it, and it wasn't too like high up. Yeah, I brought that around up. This is my first ever one that I built. Like, I don't even need these steering hinges here. They're just there for show, basically. And it would definitely help a little bit if I didn't have them. But yeah, basically, it would lower down a lot. And then it would get stuck down here if you like took a bump or anything. So it would be like stuck down here. Let me try and find a bump. This one is slower because it only has one engine. I'm gonna take a bit slower so it won't get stuck. But yeah, basically it would get stuck there. Then when you lift up, it wouldn't go up, and it would just stay. So I had to fix that. My solution was I just put some angles in, but then I wanted to make it more compact. Like, but I didn't want to sacrifice. Like, I could make the one that I have right now more compact, but I would have to sacrifice. Actually, no, I wouldn't. That will be my next video. I'll make it better. But this is my older variation. I shrunk it down. You know, there's a lot of things I didn't even know that. What? That's weird. Okay. There's a lot of things. It's really cool. So, if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comment. Anything that could make the new one better. Anything that could make it smaller. Like, I already have an idea to make it more compact, right? By, like, offsetting these. And having them connected offsetted. So it's like, so you can get it one smaller. And then I would have to bring these in. Bringing these in isn't a problem, but it's really, I really need to bring the couplings in so I can bring these in. So it won't be hanging over the wheel. Unless I make like a bumper attached to it or like a fender. But yeah, any suggestions, leave them in the comments. But yeah, that will be it for today. I might as well show you another vehicle I have that is with the power couplings. This is my first one. I saw another video where they used these as like landing gears, so I figured I'd do that. But basically it's connected by these. I don't think there's any back connections now. I purposely made it a little floppy, so like when you're moving around, it like has a little bit of wiggle, so it looks like it's actually being like suspended just by that magnet back there. Yeah, because it only is connected by 2 or 4. Then you can hold A, close that, and then I also have the rainbow things on top, so I can actually remember which one is top, because it's so symmetrical that sometimes I forget which one is like top and bottom. So that helps a lot. Yeah, it's a nice spacecraft. I haven't tested it in the space map yet, but I'm pretty sure it would work just fine. Everything is done by gyros. Those ones on the back do nothing. They're just to keep it stable. And yeah, and it was designed for the space map, but it wasn't built in the space map. So that's all for today. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.